What up? What up? What up, people? You know what I'm saying? We back at it. Let's go. Yo, the
Let's go, baby.
Eagles,
Let's
we
go.
back in the building. You know what I'm saying? We got one more day to the big game. We down in Brazil, baby. You know what I'm saying? Michi, what up, man? What you been up to?
What up? What up? Hey, we back. It's game time. Time to get ready. All jokes
Yes, sir.
aside, let's get serious. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, welcome to the show. So, because we back on the show, we got to start the season all right. You know what I'm saying? So, we got some special guests in the building today. We're going to introduce them one by one. You know what I'm saying? So, we're going to start off with the bad to the good. Okay, we're going to end on the good note. I'll say. So, look, first up, I got one of my main man, Lay. I have known this man, this good brother, for a good minute, man. Solid dude. You know what I'm saying? Stand up guy. But I will say, he's a Packers fan. You know what I'm saying? Hey, everyone's got a flaw, you know what I'm saying? And that's just his. But, you know what I'm saying? All I want to do is say this, man. Hey, welcome to the stage, man. My main man, Eddie Bo. What up?
Thank you. What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? I thought you said you was going to go from the bad to the good. So
Hey,
you got it mixed up. You introduced the wrong person first.
No. Yeah, man. Hey, Eddie saying go Pack go. So you know what I'm saying? We already go Pack go. Y'all go home. But
yeah, with the W, with the W. You didn't finish the sentence with the W.
All right, so hey, for those who don't know, man, hey, I've known Eddie, like I said, for a minute, man. Really, like I said, super solid dude. You know what I'm saying? And love him and his family to death, man. So I just want to say welcome to the show. So welcome to the show, Eddie.
Hey, appreciate it. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it. You a good dude too.
All right. So now we got, you know what I'm saying, we got one of my homeboys, man. Hey, just want to let y'all know, man, real good dude, man. My man, hey, he walked me through them burning sands. He was the one who walked me through it. You know what I'm saying? He took me down around through that thing, you know what I'm saying? He walked all the way from 3, 5 to 7 all the way up to the blue. You know what I'm saying? I'm quite sure he went to the black and all that and the red and all that, but guess what? That's another note. You know, they don't know nothing about that. But yo, I want to say what's up and welcome to the stage, man. My main man, Tally, man, Derek Tally. You know what I'm saying? Born and bred, what up?
What's going on, y'all? I'm glad to have me on the show. I see my man Eddie over there. He got part of the colors, right? He got the green in there, but he got that yellow. You need to put that cheddar cheese in the trash, my man. That cheddar cheese. What's going on, Michi? What's going on, Duke?
Hey, man, we loving it, man. Loving it here. So look, man, hey, we here, man. What we gonna do? Hey, it's put up or shut up right now. You know what I'm saying? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start it off with this, man. So look, we all know that when it comes to the game, you know what I'm saying, there's always some part of the game that is that's like it's this, like, so bottom line is, and this goes for everyone on the panel, what's the key to success for the Packers versus the Eagles game? So, you know what I'm saying, Tally, since you're new on the show, we're gonna let you get it first. What's the key to success for the Packers versus the Eagles game?
Hey, they got Jordan Love is the key.
Okay.
He's the key. He's the key for the Packers. But there's really no key to success tonight. They ain't gonna have no success tonight against the Eagles. But
if
they do have this, tomorrow. I'm sorry, tomorrow. Yes, right. Yeah. But if it's going to be successful, it's going to be through Jordan Love. He's going to be the key to the game for those guys. All
right. So Jordan Love is the key to success for the Packers. But you know, me personally, I'm gonna go after Michi, because normally me and Michi be on the same sheet. But I want to hear what he got, because I can go about it 2 ways. So go ahead, Michi. What you got? I don't know what he got right now because that joker frozen. All right, so we're gonna slide away from each real quick. We're gonna, all right, Eddie, what you got?
I think the keys to success for the Packers is going to be a combination of Jordan Love and Josh Jacobs, man. Because Josh Jacobs is filling a big void that the Packers are going to miss from Aaron Jones leaving to Minnesota, unfortunately. So he's got a lot to prove as well, leaving the Raiders. We know Jordan Love got that contract this year, so he got the money. So I'm just worried about him getting all that money, and they go to, downhill from there. And then, of course, that sophomore slump as well. I mean, he had a great, second half of the year, but now we're looking at that sophomore slump. That's the biggest worry is there. So Jordan Love can stay composed, then we should be all right.
So you're saying Jordan Love, it's a potential that he could potentially have that sophomore slump this year, being is that he balled
Yes,
out
that's
against the Cowboys. So you know what I'm saying.
right, right. But now people got video on him. They got that tape. Second year, starting. So there's always that sophomore slump. And plus he got paid. When people get paid, that's when they don't care as much. They ain't got nothing to prove because they got that money.
Hey, Michi, what you talking about? Me, I see them emoji thumb downs over there.
Yeah, I think he means his signal. He's
Hey,
talking about his
hey,
signals down right now because
hey,
he was
hey,
frozen.
hey,
So
hey, hey, what I'm talking about? I wish I had more hands so I can give that comment 4 thumbs down.
What you got, Michi?
No,
What you
that's
got?
good. That's good take, man. That's good take, man. But I'm gonna be honest with you, man. The key to success for the Eagles will be the offensive line. It's a combination of two things: the offensive line creating the holes for Saquon Barkley, right? Because what that's gonna do is that's gonna open up the playbook. Everything that Kellen Moore came in here to do, we're gonna be able to see that once Saquon's able to hit those holes the way he's supposed to do. It's gonna free up Jalen to be able to make those mature decisions. Hopefully, he's not throwing the ball crazy like he was doing at the end of last season. So hopefully that'll do that. And the other half of that combination is the defense, man. We got a couple injuries that are gonna have us out. They're gonna be out, so we need to see that our cornerbacks, particularly our linebacker core, see what they're going to produce on the defensive side of the ball to come out with the victory.
Okay, good. Hey, that's an excellent take, and I'm with you on that. But I would say for the Eagles, the key to success, to be honest, because we already know the Eagles were going to put up some points, and the Packers are going to put up some points. Because Jordan Love is that style of quarterback, he's going to make sure that they put up some points. And I said, like I said on a Sports Life and Chill show I was on yesterday, I said in this situation it's going to be a shootout because there's really no home field advantage, to be honest. So guess what? The first team to 30 is going to win. But I say that because this is all going to run through Nick Fangio. If Nick Fangio doesn't dial up a defense, then we're going to be in a problem. And I say that to say this: if we're going to score and they're going to score, but we have to be able to stop them at least 2 or 3 times and score off those stops. If we can't stop them and we're going blow for blow, me personally, I feel like our linebacker core right now is not 100% like I would like for it to be, mainly because Devin White isn't playing. And because he's not playing, I'm not putting my faith in the Kobe Dean, and everybody knows why. I'm not sold on that dude. So guess what? If our linebacker core and Nick Fangio don't figure out this defense within the first quarter, we're gonna have a problem. I still feel like we can win the game, but it's gonna be a close. Like I said, it's gonna be a shootout. But I feel like Nick Fangio is gonna be the key to success for us winning. And when it comes to the Packers, I feel like the key to success is gonna be Jordan Love and his tight end. If him and his tight end can get together again, and I say tight end because of what our linebackers. If our linebackers aren't doing the right thing, that tight end is going to go off. So if Jordan Love can make good decisions and rely on his tight end to catch, then that's going to pose some problems for us. Although, again, I do feel like we will win this game, but I feel like it's going to be a shootout. It's going to be close. That's my take on it. What anybody else? What anybody else got anything? Eddie?
the Packers got a new defensive coach as well, so that's going to be interesting what happens with that. So we were one of the league's worst defenses.
Who is
Jeff Halfley.
Oh, you don't even know, huh? Okay.
I said Jeff Halfley, homeboy. I do know.
Oh, okay.
I do know.
All right. But yeah,
Jeff Halfley.
hey, just wanted to give a shout out to my man Rod Kelly, you know what I'm saying, on the Sports Life and Show. So salute to him. Salute to Brandon, you know what I'm saying? Forever faithful. I was on his podcast a couple, last year. You know what I'm saying, good to see you on, bro. Appreciate you. All right, so those are the keys of success, you know what I'm saying? Tyler, you got anything else to add to that?
No, I got that. I mean, as far as the Packers defense, I mean, like you said, everybody's we're going to score. It's going to be a scoring game, and I believe you said, first one at 30 is going to win the game. So
Yeah.
But I mean, Packers got a task in their hands because our wide receiver core is ridiculous.
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
So Eddie, question. You're the defensive coordinator. You got AJ on one side. You got Vontae on the other side. You got Johan in the slot. Then you got Dallas Covert as a tight end, and then you got Saquon in the back. What defense are you running?
Where's Devontae Smith at?
He's on the right side.
Oh, okay. What defense do I run?
Yeah, what defense you run?
I'm running man.
Defense.
You running what?
Shotgun
Running man. We can keep up with
by
them.
Shotgun, I mean Mossberg, because you're going to have to take out one of them with a shotgun.
You running man? You running man coverage? You running man coverage? There's no way. There's no way you're gonna do man coverage. No way. No way.
Bet.
No way.
Bet.
There's no way.
Okay.
No way. No way.
Okay,
They're
you'll see.
on all cylinders.
That new 4-3, they got him in the 4-3.
They're going to have something to respond.
They got him in the 4-3. Yep. This year we're running 4-3.
All right. So check it out. Who's your and again I don't know, but who's your number one corner?
I can't think of their names off the top of my head at this moment.
Here we go.
Right.
Another one of those.
hey, hurry up and get on ESPN. Hurry up. All right, so
I am.
Another one of those. Here we go.
All right, so I say that to say this.
The defense has changed a lot this year.
Okay,
go ahead.
So I say that to say this because whoever your number one DB is, AJ Brown can beat that guy, and whoever your number two is, Devontae Smith is another number one receiver. He's just a number two because he's on the Eagles. But if he was on another team, he would definitely be a number one.
Definitely number one.
So he's beat. Your third. I'm sorry. Your nickel corner, whoever he is, Johan's gonna beat him. He was already a number one receiver for the Commanders. So he's beat. Now the linebackers, you got one linebacker that's gonna take our tight end. That's beat already, and then the other linebacker is gonna go to whatever side Saquon is on. So if Saquon runs to the right, then the right side linebacker get him. If he runs to the left side linebacker is gonna get him. I'm sorry, the left side, linebacker is gonna get him. So now you got who? One of them are beat. But let's just say for the sake of argument, they're all covered. Who has Jalen?
Well, what happened last year though?
First down.
What happened last year? They got all these same people from last year, right?
Yeah.
Not exactly.
And so
not exactly. I sense a little sarcasm coming in here, and I'm gonna have to make it point right now. Okay. Yes, we have a lot of the same players from last year, but the chemistry wasn't there for one. We had that awful offensive coordinator for one. The only thing he thought about was bubble screens. Okay, we have weapons now that we're going to be able to use. Kellen Moore came from Dallas for a reason to be able to utilize all of the weapons that we have on offense. So everything that Duke is talking about, creating those scenarios on the offensive scheme, that's going to be a defensive nightmare for you guys. I don't think you guys are ready for that combination of all those that talent coming at you at one time. Every time he says hut, y'all got a problem.
Well, the problem is the Eagles can't keep an offensive coordinator because Jalen been through like 3 of them already since the last time they went to the Super Bowl.
On the pass. See, that's what they do. What they do? Hey, what do you say? When the person starts to lose the argument, they start to go to jokes and all sarcasm.
You're the one started with the jokes.
Go to sarcasm.
Meeky started with the jokes.
Don't worry about the pay. You don't get paid on your job from 2 jobs ago. You get paid on current performance. Let me tell you something.
No, but my pay raises are based off my past. My pay raises are based off my past.
Very true.
My pay raises are based off my past.
Very true. Very true. All right. So here we go. All right. So beaters that we got all all the different angles and stuff that we just talked about. So now we got to look like who's the X factor in the game? Who is that player, Eddie, on the Packers that is like it? They have that it factor. Like who is that person outside of
that
Jordan Love? We already know it's Jordan. We know it's Jordan Love. But as far as like position skill players, like who's that guy?
I'm gonna have to go with Josh Jacobs, man. It's gonna be on him. Like I mentioned earlier, part of the keys to success is going to be Josh Jacobs. He's got to be able to run the ball. I bet, too, that he's going to get a receiving touchdown this game because he hasn't had one his whole career. So the Packers are going to make sure he gets that this year to get him on the hype train. So it's got to be Josh Jacobs for me.
All right. So, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Josh Jacobs, he is the truth. I'm not gonna lie. I'll give him that. He's gonna have a couple. He's gonna have like one or two breakout runs. I'll give him that. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
yeah, I definitely agree, Josh Jacobs, because we all know, like I said, Jordan Love, he's gonna be that guy. You know, for you guys. You know, for now and for years
Hopefully.
to come. So, yeah, I'll give him that. But outside of that, yeah, okay,
I mean,
I can rock that. Me, what you got?
I'm gonna say for the Eagles, man, I'm gonna say Saquon for a couple reasons. One, he's new. We're gonna be able to see him running in peak performance with the line that is able to open up those holes for him, and then that's gonna create the option for the RPO. That's going to create the option for down the field plays and all of this type of stuff because the defense is they're gonna have to make a choice. They're gonna have to go for Saquon, or they're gonna have to back up and try to guard those receivers to the best of their God-given abilities. It might not come up, they're going to come up a little short, so they're just going to be stuck. They're going to be stuck. Hey, what Rod say? Fight back.
No, yeah, he on his own, Rod. He on his own. I ain't gonna hold. He's doing well. He's doing very, very well. I ain't gonna lie. Go ahead, Beast. Keep going.
Hey, but like I said, Saquon for me, man, my X factor is Saquon. For one, like I said, because he's new. For two, if he's successful coming off of that line, off of that ball, it's going to create so many options for the wide receivers. It's going to make the Packers defense have to think 2 and 3 times before they, make a move or commit to a certain play. Because now, you got Saquon, you got Dallas, you got all 3 of the receivers, and then you got the legs of Jalen Hurts. Hopefully he doesn't have to use them as much as he had to before, but they're still there, and it's a weapon that it needs to be, thought about.
Right. All right, Tully, what you got?
I think everybody's going to be focused on those big names, AJ, Smith, Barkley. I think the X factor. I think it's going to be Dotson going to be the X factor for the Eagles. I think because those other players are going to draw so much attention that I think they're going to lead. They're going to let Dotson. Dotson's going to run wild tonight. And also, I do believe that our new center is going to. He's going to come. He's got a big night tonight. So he's got to play a good game because Kelsey's no longer there. So we got to change is going to work out between Jalen and our new center.
Yeah, I feel like when it comes to X factor, whatever guard is pulling to open up that lane for Saquon is going to be detrimental and crucial. Because if, let's just say for the sake of argument, what I'm saying, like we have one of the better O-lines in the league, right? Okay, cool. But if that left side guard or right side guard isn't pulling to further open up that hole and give Saquon an entry, you know what I'm saying, that's going to be detrimental. So whatever guards are going to be out there, you know what I'm saying, pulling to whatever side he's running to, he's going to be the person that's going to set Saquon free. So I'm not going to say that it's Saquon initially because he is going to be drawing a lot of heat. And I say that because if he gets going, then we all know that opens up the passing lane. So if that guard is able to open up that hole for Saquon and let him get a couple of breakouts like Josh Jacobs is going to get, then he's going to be the X factor for the game to ensure success for us that night. That's just me. So Ross says, "What up, my man down on the bottom left? My man is looking like hidden video game character. Yeah, because he's so far behind, he's so far back. It's like my man Tally. Yeah, come a little bit closer. Cut your ring light on, Dallas. Cut your ring light on, man. You in the dark room by yourself? But yeah, so I mean, to me, honestly, the X factor has that guard. You know what I mean? But when it's all said and done, Jalen Hurts has to make clear, concise throws. There was reports saying that that the key to get to Jalen is blitzing him. If you blitz him, then he panics. You know what I'm saying? So like that. So, but I also do believe that if the right play calls is set up by Kalen Moore, because we all know Kalen Moore was putting up 36 points per game with the Cowboys, and we all know right now that when it's all said and done, our roster that we have right now is better than what he had with the Cowboys. So if he's putting up 36 points per game with the Cowboys, he has a better roster, a better skill position player right now. So we can just imagine what it's going to be, what I'm saying, this year and for next year, whatever. So as long as he can do that, will be good. I don't know what that noise is, but someone just clicked on something. There it is. It's gone out. All right. Sorry. So we're gonna be keep on keeping on. All right, so when it comes to the division, right, which teams will win their division? We're gonna put this up here. All right, which teams will win the division? So Tally, I'm gonna let you go first. When they come to the AFC East, who's winning that?
The AFC East, I think Buffalo's no. I still think Buffalo's going to take. Well, I don't know. Hold on. I think Miami's going to take the AFC East.
All right,
AFC
Eddie,
North.
Eddie, what you got?
Okay.
I'm going Buffalo still. They still got people's number. Miami can't play in the cold in the playoff time, so I'm going Buffalo.
All right, I'm gonna keep it funky, and I'm gonna rock with with Miami right now because Josh Allen just ain't it. He lost Trayvon Diggs. He has nobody to throw to but garden chairs, fruit baskets, and he's throwing that at them cardboard cutouts. You know what I'm saying? Like this, like on the practice field. That's who he's throwing to. You know what I'm saying? So he ain't got no one to throw to. I said this last year and then the year before that. Josh Allen will never see another AFC championship as long as he's with the Buffalo Bills. I don't care how they want to fight, how they want to peel that onion back. He will never see another one. Never. He'll get close, but he'll never see it.
Right, that's because the AFC is tough, man.
Who?
The AFC is tough. That's why.
Very true. I mean, you have all of the better quarterbacks in that division, or I'm sorry, in that division. So I agree with you. Yeah, in same conference. Yeah, I agree with you. Definitely. Beach, what you got?
Yeah. Hey, I want to say Miami, right? But the Jets, man, their defense was phenomenal last year. They were missing a quarterback, and they could have went a lot further than they did. So if Aaron Rodgers comes out there, plays like Aaron Rodgers normally does in the regular season, I think they'll go ahead and take that one.
Okay. So we got one Buffalo Bills, two Miami, and the Jets. All right, cool. All right, Eddie, who you got AFC North?
AFC North, that's going to go to the Baltimore Ravens.
I agree. I totally agree.
Yeah.
Baltimore.
100%.
All right, we all agree with the Ravens?
Oh, yeah.
Mason? Yeah. All right, Joe Burrow's good. He's good, and we don't know what Deshaun going to do. I'm saying the man, we ain't seen them in 2 years, so who knows? And we already know Pittsburgh, they going to the salad bowl, if any bowl. They going to the salad bowl or the cereal bowl. It's one of the two, but they ain't going to no Super Bowl at all. All right, AFC South, Michi, what you got?
Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and rock with them boys that did it last year.
I know.
I wanted to come back and do good this time, man. Stroud down there in Texas, man.
Hey, that man should have been the rookie of the year.
Oh, he should have, man. He should have got it, man. I think he was actually the league MVP, but hey.
Okay. Eddie, who you got? Not AFC South.
I have to go Jacksonville Jaguars just because, like I said, sophomore slump. Everybody's, gunning for Houston. So I'm actually going to go Jacksonville Jaguars. I think still Trevor Lawrence, ETN, and all them cats down there, they still got a lot to prove. So I'm going with them. It'll be tight, though. It'll be tight.
Between who?
Houston and Jacksonville.
Oh, okay. Okay. Tally, who you got?
I'm sticking with Stroud. I don't think Houston's going to see. I mean, now they got Diggs on the squad, too. So they look dangerous. I think it's going to be Houston.
Oh yeah.
I think it's gonna be Houston too because that's Richardson's the QB for the Colts, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Anthony Richardson.
And I don't know who the QB is for. Is it still who is the QB for Tennessee? Anybody
I don't really worry about stuff I don't care about.
I know.
I don't know who it is. Whoever it is, it don't matter. It don't matter.
All right, so AFC. I mean, we already know, man. It's gonna be the Chiefs. They're gonna win it again because Vegas ain't got nobody. You know what I'm saying? The Chargers.
Yeah.
I have no faith in Justin Herbert at all because why? He hasn't done anything.
Eckler's gone.
We got a new coach though. Hey, Harbaugh is legit. Harbaugh ain't no fun.
Yeah, Bo Nix ain't it because he wasn't it in Auburn, and the only reason why he got the job is because mom and daddy gave him money for the college, so he was donors. That's the only reason why he got the job. I know this because when I was a photographer for them for an online magazine that I used to shoot for, the players before the game were saying that they all knew that he should have been a quarterback. Like the players were saying that. I heard them say it. So yeah, so we already know it ain't going. It's gonna be Kansas City again. They'll win the division. All right, and we gonna end with NFC East. We gonna end with that. All right, so the NFC West. All right, Allie, what you got?
It's gonna be San Fran. They still got it. They're gonna take that whole. They're gonna take it.
Think so? Okay.
I still think San Fran's gonna take the NFC West.
I don't know, man. I feel like the Rams, man, them LA Rams, man. Hey, they got Puka Nakua out there, and we already know Mighty Mouse ain't doing it, and we already know the Seahawks ain't gonna do it either. They haven't done enough. But the Rams, they boys looking good this year, man. I feel like the Rams could definitely pull this off, and I feel like Brock Purdy, they got a little bit of tape on him now. You know what I'm saying? And everyone's starting to, they're mad because they lost the Super Bowl last year. Thank God. I ain't gonna lie, bang bang, like Ross on there, bang bang none again. But I feel like the Rams, they might get them, they might clip them this year. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised. Wait, what do you say? Hold up, we smoking them Lambs packs? Okay. Okay. All right, Eddie, who you got on the NFC?
I'm going same thing with the 49ers. Yeah, I can't deny CMC. Samuel, Brandon Ayuk, all them cats. So,
Michi,
same thing, man. Hey, McVay out there in LA, he's gonna do his thing, but they're missing Donaldson, man, and all those guys. A couple missing critical links to their puzzle for success. Hey, shout out to Rod Kelly, man. I'm gonna have to go with those 49ers. We're gonna get ready to see them in the championship game this year.
Okay. Yeah. I hope so. I hope so.
We're gonna see them
again. I need some redemption. I need.
We're gonna see him again, man. They just paid Brandon Ayuk. They paid him the money that he deserves, so he gonna come out there and do his thing, and then let's go. Hey, 49ers, and who they're gonna be playing in the championship before we beat them and go to the Super Bowl. So let's go.
All right, so Rod, you still see three smart men or two smart men now? Is it 2 or 3 now? All right, so NFC South, Eddie, who you got? I'm sorry, Michi.
NFC South. Oh yeah, go ahead.
It don't even matter. It don't matter.
You gotta pick one, man.
It don't matter. I'm gonna go with the Buccaneers, though. I'm gonna go with the Buccaneers. They're the most put together squad out of these right here. So I'm gonna go with the Buccaneers.
Really? Oh, okay. The Bucks, man. That's okay. You put them over First Cousins?
I'm putting them over there, man. I'm putting them over there.
All right, because we already know that the Panthers ain't doing nothing. They
Panthers ain't doing that.
Nothing. They ain't making no nothing. New Orleans, I don't even know who on their team no more.
And Kirk Cousins looked them ran dry. He done swindled the NFL out of over $330 million of guaranteed money over his career. Trash results. I think that the luck has ran dry. That's it for him. And the backup quarterback, the one that they drafted, he's going to see more playing time this year, and they're going to need another couple years of rebuilding around what's his name, Penix. Who did they pick up?
Yeah.
They get a couple years around
Michael Penix Jr.
Mike Penix, man, they're going to get him squared away. So we'll talk about them in about 2 to 3 years. But for this year, give me Buccaneers.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right, Eddie, who you got? Ooh.
Same thing, Buccaneers, man. Atlanta's going to be there close. Out of those 4 teams, it'll be between Tampa Bay and Atlanta. But like you said, with Kirk Cousins, he's successful, but not as successful when it comes to time. So I'm going to have to rock with the Buccaneers win it again, just like last year.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna rock with the Falcons. As much as I hate to say this, because all them cats at work will be like, yeah, then you got. I mean, I'm only picking them because they do got Bijan Robinson. They do got Kyle Pitts. So they got a tight end. They got a running back. I'm not too sure who the wide receivers are. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. But I feel like Kirk Cousins.
Drake London, USC.
Okay. All right. So I just feel like Kirk Cousins has enough firepower to easily beat out Carolina and New Orleans. The only thing he has to worry about is Tampa Bay. But we already know that Baker Mayfield ain't that guy down there. Now, mind you, he got paid, but at the same time, is he really better than Kirk Cousins? Be honest with yourself. I don't think so.
Probably not, but Kirk Cousins had more weapons in Minnesota.
It's cold up there. He's in a dome now.
They were in the dome in Minnesota.
But he was in the dome in Minnesota too.
Was it?
Yeah, he was in the dome in Minnesota.
Okay, look, I'm running out of excuses. I'm running out. I'm running out. I'm short.
They were cold before the game and after the game, but during the game, they were nice and toasty.
All right, Tyler, who you got, man, on the NFC South?
I think it's gonna be the Bucks, man. I think it's gonna be the Bucks. I think it's gonna be the Bucks. I think it was cool with Kirk Cousins, but then when they drafted that other rookie quarterback, I think that kind of Kirk's gonna be thinking about that when he's in that game, and it's going to get to him that he's got a rookie quarterback waiting to come in and take over. He's going to choke a little bit. I just think it's gonna be Tampa Bay.
Okay, look here.
Atlanta be imploding.
Look, when the Falcons win, when they win their division, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm putting cases on all every one of y'all. Program. 24-hour lockdown. I'm putting cases on every single one of y'all. Watch. All right. NFC North. Tally, you up. NFC North.
I think it's going to be Detroit, man. I think it's going to be Detroit. They showed us what they got last season. You know, I'm still chipping on that one play with the Dallas Cowboys that played that 2-point conversion. But I think Detroit's going to do it this year. They're going to do it.
Detroit, all right.
Yep, that's what I got.
Eddie.
I'm also gonna go Detroit, man. As much as I hate to say it, Detroit's got a good squad. Yeah, keeping it real, bro.
Cut him off.
Keeping it real. Hey, keeping it real. All right. I'm not one of these fans that just ride the bandwagon and act like their team don't got no issues.
Hey,
so
y'all was gonna beat us. Get him out of here, man. Get him out of here.
I'm gonna go ahead and change my answer for the next division real quick. But no, Detroit plays in a stadium in all games except for 4 this year, so that helps them out a lot. Green Bay, like I said, Jordan Love, he's probably gonna have his sophomore slump, so that ain't gonna help. He just got paid, got a new running back. I think Packers will make the playoffs as a wild card team, but I don't think they're gonna win the division.
Okay.
It's almost embarrassing, man. I think he should take his shirt and his hat off.
Hey, bro. Like I said, Meech, I stay humble and I keep it real, okay?
Okay, all right.
I'm not gonna lie. Like the NFC North, they're outside of Minnesota, because we know Minnesota ain't doing shit. But outside, like you got the Chicago's new quarterback, the Bears. So rumor has it they got something going on. Detroit, we already know that Detroit was thorough last year. Green Bay Packers was thorough last year, and I truly believe that the Green Bay Packers they got elevated because of that Cowboys victory and the way y'all did. So shout out to y'all for doing that to them. I appreciate it. But
you got to think too. You got to think
the
Chicago Bears. They got who? They got DJ Moore right over there.
Yeah.
And they got Keenan Allen over there. They got 2 receivers over there.
Yeah.
So
yeah, but who's going on?
We got to see the quarterback. We got to see we got to see what he can do.
I mean, the NFL helped out the Bears by giving them an easy schedule to begin with. Like their first 4 games are super easy, so they don't play no competition until later on in the season.
Yeah, they got a running back.
Yeah, we gave him one. Here you go.
Yep.
We just couldn't do nothing with him at the time, but
yeah.
I don't know, man. Like again, the NFC North is gonna be a little tough this season.
It might be.
They may have 2. They definitely could have 2 in the playoffs, just them 2. And I truly believe that. I don't think that the Bears are gonna make the playoffs this year, only because transitioning from college to NFL, we all of us know. Anyone who watch football know that is a monster. That transition
is different.
Serious. So everyone's bigger, stronger, faster. Plays are coming at you a whole lot different, the longer play count. So there's a whole lot more to it than just going out there getting college level plays and running them. So to Eddie, I can respect the fact I can respect it. I can respect the fact that you're not pulling your team, because you're literally fighting with 2 other teams that are on the same level as you, to be honest. So
Right.
and at that point, it could be a toss up depending on what the schedules and all that stuff. So I can respect that. But all said and done,
Detroit ain't no punk anymore.
yeah, I feel like Detroit. I feel like Detroit might win that division, and y'all could definitely come in as a wild card. But I don't think the Bears are going to make the playoffs, and Minnesota definitely made the playoffs. So that's my pick. All right, so whatchamacallit? Rod says Texans versus Niners and NO for the Super Bowl. So you're picking the Texans over the Ravens, Miami, the Jets, and Kansas City. I mean, if the AFC Championship is the Texans and Kansas City, I mean, I can see the Texans going, but I don't think that. I feel like it's more of it could be possibly the Texans versus Baltimore. I could see that going on, but I feel like the either the football gods are going to intervene and make sure that Kansas City goes to Super Bowl, or they're going to intervene and say, nope, we're not doing a 3-peat just yet. It's going to go down one of them two ways. I don't know. All right, then Rod also says that Brock got better once he got in the league. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. So I don't know. We'll see. But the Texans, I feel like it could easily be Texans and Baltimore. It could be Baltimore to Kansas City, Houston, Kansas City. I just don't see any other team outside of those three teams making it to the AFC Championship. So I definitely could believe it's going to be between those three. That's just me.
Yeah.
But, all right. So now we got Michi. We got the NFC East. It ain't the NFC least.
We need to talk about this.
Huh?
We need to talk about this.
we got to talk about it. We got to know. Man. We got to know.
Let's go ahead and crown them, man. Let's go ahead and crown them.
Go ahead and crown them right now.
Let's go ahead and crown them, man. Put the crown on them, man. Conversation over. Next topic. We already know these Eagles. These Eagles is about to put together a formidable offense, a premier defense, man. Hopefully that defense, Fangie's going to come down here and do his thing. With that defense, man, we all know on this podcast and Eagles Nation, we know we have problems with the linebacker core, making hits, open field hits. We had a problem with that last year. The fundamentals, the basic fundamentals, we weren't doing that. But like I said, they brought Fangio in here, so hopefully he's going to be able to do his thing, run different play schemes based off it. I think that Fangio's really going to be the X factor for the first 6 games of the season. First 4 to 6 games of the season, seeing the type of defenses that he presents to different offensive maneuvers and getting those guys involved, man. And hopefully those cornerbacks will be able to do something, and the safeties will be able to, do something when it comes their way.
Okay. All right, Tally, who you got? I mean.
Come on, man. Look, this right here. We about to be
we already know what we got. We already know what we got. Showtime, what up, baby?
Man, what are we doing?
All right, Eddie. So you still gonna change your answer or no?
Well, Meech over there hating, talking about I don't take his shirt off. Oh my goodness! It's gonna be tight. I don't know. It's all it always comes between Dallas Cowgirls and the Philadelphia Eagles. So, that's definitely a tight one, but. Out of respect for y'all, I'm gonna go with the Eagles. Out of respect.
No, don't do that.
Out of respect, bro.
We don't need no sympathy votes, man. We don't need no sympathy votes.
First of all, we already know how Dallas do. How they do in the playoffs. We already know how they do.
Right.
Dak's gonna be his regular self. He gonna have a good season, but when it comes to the playoffs, Dak just ain't the guy. He just can't. He can't do it.
You don't think Ezekiel's that missing piece now that they got him back?
No, his time is over.
His crop top shirts? You don't think his crop top shirts are going to get him?
You probably see Dalvin Cook in there get more yards than Zeke, to be honest.
Zeke gonna average probably 2.5 yards per carry.
As long as teams come up with a plan for CD, because CD was their offense. So as long as the teams come up with a plan or a scheme of maneuver for CD, they'll slow Dallas down, and then Dakota's gonna do what? Beat Dakota.
Yeah.
Dakota's gonna beat Dakota and fail at the pristine moment on national TV at the end of the season, like they always do.
Yeah, and CD got paid too, so he's gonna crash and burn because he got paid.
That's why Jerry Jones ain't in no rush to pay Dakota because he knows what he's saving that money for somebody that can come in there and make a difference.
Hey, myself, I'm sorry, Rod Kelly and myself, we always say it. 3 things hurt teams. When a player gets married, has a kid, and gets that bag.
And get paid.
Players get the 3 things, it always goes down. Carson Wentz.
That's Jordan Love. Jordan Love got paid.
Done. You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling you right now, when they get that bag, something happens, and actually what happens is they get the bag. Now all of a sudden, all the plays and stuff that they were making because they wasn't making no money. Now you're making money now. Now they don't want you to make them same plays no more. So now they call them different plays because they don't want you to get hurt.
Isn't that what happened to Jalen Hurts?
Yes, same thing. They don't want to take those hits and all that. And guess what?
Mm-hmm.
You start to fall down. But guess what? At some point in time, you have to let them play their game.
Yeah.
So don't take the hit. You're getting paid. You cost too much. You can't afford to get hurt. And when you play to not get hurt is when you get hurt.
Yeah.
Right.
It always happens. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, you already know, man. You know what I'm saying? Big Eagles, man. Shout out to all my high fives out there. And for all those on the page right now, everyone watching the stream, yo, do us a favor, man. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, man. Turn those notifications on, because guess what? When we get notified, you get notified. When we have shows, you know we have. You know what I'm saying? So later on in the show, everyone's gonna give their handles, and we'll go off, and we'll let everybody subscribe to y'all's pages and whatever I'm saying, and we can get these followers up. All right. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna slide on over to who will win their conference championships as of right now. So we're gonna pull this back up. All right. So in the conference, we got in the AFC East, who's winning the conference? Who's it gonna be between? I'd say Baltimore and the Texans for the AFC, and obviously I feel like it's gonna be the Eagles, and good possibility the Niners again. You know what I'm saying? Niners again. If it's not the Niners, it could be the Rams. It's one of them two. But I would love for it to be the Eagles in Detroit. I feel like the Eagles in Detroit would be a better matchup and be a way better game. So I'm gonna say Eagles in Detroit. That's what I'm gonna say. Michi, who you got for the AFC?
For AFC, man, this a hard one, man. I think this is a good question for either tomorrow or next week, man, because I think the winner of this game tonight,
you gotta pick it now. You gotta pick it now.
I am. I gotta walk the dog there. I gotta walk the dog.
Okay.
I think the winner of tonight's game is gonna be postured to win that championship, man. But if we don't, man, I think it's time for redemption, and I think it's time for this guy to go ahead and get the postseason victories that he needs to add to his resume. The MVP is not adding up to the postseason. I think this is his year to add those MVPs up to the postseason. So I'm going to take Baltimore Ravens, man.
Okay. All right. I ain't hating. I'm not hating, Rod. I'm not hating, bro. I just feel like at this point, Detroit and the Rams are poised to have just a better all encompassing season. I feel like y'all gonna do good. You're gonna go deep into the playoffs, but I just feel like when it's all said and done, when it comes to the NFC Championship, it's gonna be the Eagles in Detroit. I think you could be right there, though. Honestly, the Niners are like a play and a half away from beating Detroit at this point for me. All right, so Eddie, who you got for the AFC?
For AFC, I got it between Kansas City and the Ravens again. I think it's the opposite. Whoever wins the regular season game between them is going to end up winning in the playoffs against them. So we'll see what happens tonight, basically, because they got their game tonight. So it'll be between Kansas City. It'd be cool for Kansas City to win 3 in a row because no one's really ever done that besides the Green Bay Packers.
You said nobody's ever did that?
Right. Green Bay Packers, before they called it the Super Bowl, they won the first 2 Super Bowls, and the championship before that called it the Super Bowl. So you learned something new today, Meech. She's learned something new today,
Meech.
For the NFC, I think it'll probably be 49ers and probably Detroit again. They're a pretty good squad. The coach can keep them focused. It'll probably be between Detroit and the 49ers again.
Okay.
But I hate 49ers as well.
All right. Derek, what you got?
I think AFC is going to come down. I think Baltimore and Kansas City, but I do think this is Lamar's time. This time with AFC, I think he's going to get it. I think it's time for Lamar to like me said, the MVPs ain't. It's time for him to get to that Super Bowl.
Yeah.
He's been denied so much other stuff, and I just think for NFC, it's going to be a rematch, Philly and San Fran for the NFC Championship. But the outcome going to be the same as it was last time, but it's going to be a rematch.
hey, Rock, any talk too? So yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking at it like, I would love to see. I just want to see some different teams in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, we haven't been in a few years. You know what I'm saying? Detroit was just in the NFC Championship last year, and again, the roster is dope. So I feel like, between us and them, I feel like it'd be dope. But again, Rod, just for the sake of argument, y'all are right there, bro. Like, it could go either way. But I just feel like this time, I feel like Detroit could get y'all this time. Because believe it or not, like, they had y'all, but had is only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. But that game could have easily went the different way, and the coach even said that was him. So I just feel like the Eagles in Detroit and in Baltimore and Houston. I think Houston's going to get. I feel like Kansas City somewhere down the line, more towards the end of the season. Something's going to happen, and it's just going to go south for them, and the Texans are going to start being that team to beat over there. So,
does Rod believe in the Madden curse?
I don't know, Rod. You believe in the Madden curse, bro? Wait, hold on. You say? What you say? This is our year. No excuses again. Okay, hey, you know who you sound like right now, Rod? Right? Huh? This is our year again. You sound like, man.
So the Cowboys fan.
Jerry Jones.
Hey,
You sound like Jerry Jones.
What you say, Beach?
You sound like Jerry Jones.
Good job, yeah. He said, okay. He said, hell no, he don't believe in the curse. Nah, you don't believe in the curse, the Madden curse.
Okay. All right, we shall see.
Yeah, we right. We shall see. All right, so all right, moving along, because us, man, we like to keep the show to an hour or just over, because we got the game at 8:20 tonight. So we're gonna go to your predictions. What are your predictions for the game tonight against the Baltimore Ravens and the Kansas City Chiefs? Score predictions. Who wins the game? Tally, go.
We're gonna fly. Of course we're gonna win, and I'm gonna take what you said. First one to 30 going to win the game.
No,
so
tonight.
Tonight's game. Okay.
Yeah,
tonight. I think it's gonna be Baltimore.
Okay.
I think it'll be Baltimore. I think I think Derrick Henry he might be rejuvenated. He's in a new team. So I think Baltimore's gonna take the night. I mean, me personally, I think well, of course, you got Patrick Mahomes gonna be Patrick Mahomes. He's gonna do his thing. Behind the back passes, all that stuff he does, he's gonna do his thing. And I think Kelsey's gonna have a good game. But outside of that, I don't see nobody else having a big monster of a game. I think it's gonna be Baltimore tonight.
All right, Mitch.
I'm gonna go with Baltimore, man. The Chiefs, they still need to worry about old boy, man, hitting that little girl in that car. So they need to focus on that. And then they can focus on that. But hey, she needs some justice. Hey, so I'm gonna go with Baltimore, man. Hopefully, I want Lamar to have the season that he's supposed to have, so it can correlate to his legacy of MVPs and all this stuff. Because right now it's not adding up. He's having a career of Aaron Rodgers, to where the regular season is spectacular and then the postseason is a flop. So I want that a little bit better for him. So I'm gonna go with them, and hopefully this starts a upward trend for him.
Yeah, I'm with you. You know what I'm saying? He's Aaron Rodgers-esque.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Aaron Rodgers.
Spectacular regular season.
Yeah.
subpar postseason.
Great regular season, great.
Yeah.
But something always happens in the playoffs.
Plus, they got a few more weapons down there in Baltimore. They got a few more weapons this year to be able to do some stuff. So let's go, man. Like Harbaugh, I like Harbaugh too. I like that Harbaugh. As a coach, I like his brother too, but I like that one. So I hope they do something.
So question: why does it always look like Derrick Henry is running in slow motion? Like
because he's so big.
But
he's so big.
He's so big.
Yeah, massive, man. It's like a train, man. A train,
but he ain't.
Train get to going. It take a while. It seems like it's running in slow motion, but do not get in front of it. Don't get in front of it.
That's why they say don't cross the train tracks, bro, because it looks slow, but it ain't.
It ain't. It's coming. It's coming fast.
It's coming, man. You know he's coming. I know he's coming, but you're not gonna be able to stop him.
Pause.
It's going to take a lot of pressure off of Lamar this season, man. Hopefully, if everything goes well, it's going to take a lot of pressure off of him. Open up the same thing we're going to have with Saquon Barkley is going to open up their offensive playbook just like it's going to do for us. So, I much success to everybody, but particularly those guys on that side of the ball.
Yeah, I'm with y'all. I'm with everybody too. I feel like Baltimore's going to take it. I just feel like it's his time. You know what I'm saying? He's lost 4 in a row. He hasn't beat him yet. And at this point in time, it's like if you don't beat him now, it's going to be something to say like he can't beat him. Because right now, if people don't think that that's in his mind, like right now, I got to beat him. Yeah. I ain't beating him. I got to beat him. I got to beat him. And maybe that could be one reason why he just can't win because he's too much in his own head. I don't know. But at this point, like, bro, this is like your 5th matchup with this dude. You haven't beat him yet. Like, you got to beat him. You got to clip one just to prove to yourself that you can beat him. Like he can,
it goes a little bit further than that as well, man. You got one of the genius coaches that has a great lineage of coaches that have come up under him, and Andy Reid, man. Andy Reid is able. He's like a Belichick to where he's able to make those critical halftime adjustments and present a whole different type of defense to you in the second half. Andy Reid's able to do that type of stuff. So, that's hopefully Lamar's able to adjust to that in the second half and come out there and do it. But, I mean, it's one of those, top tier coaches in Andy Reid, man.
Yeah. I'm with y'all. 100%.
Chiefs going to win tonight, bro. Chiefs going to win tonight. And we get that Super Bowl banner. They at home. Chiefs going to win tonight.
Yo, how y'all feel about them getting the rings on their field? Golly, that's
exactly
embarrassing. I'm gonna tell you right now, that's embarrassing, man. That's like Paul Pierce coming out thinking he was about to win, you know what I mean, on his last run, you know what I'm saying? He doing that and they came and got stomped on the court. That's the type of embarrassment that is, man, to the other team, man. That's embarrassing, man. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. Yeah, if I lose on the field, I won't lose off the field. I'm slinging helmets and everything, baby. Come on, what you
doing? What's your setup? Come on,
no, sir. That's embarrassing, man. You don't do that. That's like slapping a grown man in the face, man. It's just something you don't do.
Yeah.
That's dirty.
No, but they're playing in Kansas City tonight.
Oh, they playing in Kansas City.
Yeah, they're playing in Kansas City tonight, so they're getting the rings at home. They're getting the banner up.
Man, that's dirty, man. That's dirty.
Kansas City getting that dub tonight, 31-21.
31-21.
Okay, what you got, Tally?
I think it's gonna be 31-17 Baltimore. To be honest with you.
Okay, Miji.
Man, I'm gonna go to, man. He 28-27, man. Baltimore.
I say 20. I say 34-27 Baltimore. It's either that or it's gonna be 27-21 Baltimore. 27-21 or the other one, but yeah, it's definitely gonna be Baltimore. I want to say 27-21, but I feel like it could be 24-27 because I don't feel like. I feel like Kansas City is going to put up more than 3 or 4 touchdowns. So
Lamar better take advantage of playing them early in the year, man. Before you know what I mean, before that weather really hits Kansas City, Lamar better take advantage of it. Yeah, because you're not going to get it twice. You play him again in the postseason.
You're not going to get it.
You're playing for home field advantage right now.
Right.
Yeah,
definitely. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
All right, fellas. All right, so we got this thing called Tears for Fears. All right, Tears for Fears. So earlier today, there was a media outlet that put out the Mahomes Mountain. Okay, and the Mahomes Mountain goes like this. So they have the tiers for the QBs, right? They got Mahomes up top. And then they got Joe Burrow and Joe Allen sit by themselves on tier 2. Tier 3 is Stafford, Caleb Wilson, and CJ Stroud. Tier 4 is Lamar, Herbert, Dak, and the Prince, a.k.a. Sunshine. You know what I'm saying? Then we got tier 5, Jordan Love, Kirk Cousins, Jared Goff, Hurts, Purdy. Tier 6, with Tua Baker, Kyler Geno, and G. Richardson. And then we got the bottom of the totem pole, which is Bryce, Russ, Nick Bonix, Derek Carr, and all of them. So how do y'all? So Eddie, looking at this from tier 2, 3, and 4, who would you switch out?
I'm putting
who would you put out in tier 2?
I'm putting Lamar over Allen, switching him out. I'm putting Caleb down to where Lamar was, and I'm sliding Allen over to where Caleb is.
Okay.
Jordan Love's getting moved out for the Prince. Rodgers is probably getting moved up for Stafford. And then I guess Stafford would go to where Jordan Love / the Prince would be. Actually, I'll put, Dak would probably have to move out as well. So I'd probably switch. So Rodgers where Dak is, Love where Prince is. Caleb moved down for Lamar. Lamar would come down to where Love is.
So you will put Caleb still at tier 4?
No,
Hell
Caleb.
no. He hasn't.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
No, 5. 5.
We got to stop the malarkey.
5.
You cut off the malarkey.
Tier 5.
So you will put Caleb at tier 5?
Bro, but they still have to game plan for him. They still have to game plan for him. So yeah, he may not have thrown a NFL
so if you say that,
regular season pass yet.
Then he's in the MVP running then. According to the game plan.
No one's in the running right now. Season hasn't started yet.
You see how they ain't making no sense of what you're saying?
How does that make no sense? If he's down on tier 5, how does that not make any sense?
Because he hasn't thrown a single ball in the regular season.
Right, but you still had to plan for him. So you know he can run, you know he can throw out of the pocket, you know he can make stuff happen.
So
he's a creator. So no.
Exactly.
I mean, he'll be like way down in the back. I mean, you throw some cash on him, and if he does, he's gonna make you some good dough. But it don't mean he's an MVP runner.
No.
All right, Tyler, who you got? Like who you switching on in this roster here? Who you switch? Because I know I can say right now this couple's gonna be out of here. But who you got?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I will probably take Caleb out. Take him out. I'll put Lamar. I will put Lamar. Be honest, I'll put more Lamar where Burrow is probably. Okay. I would take Caleb out. I'll put Jalen. Right now, I'll put Jalen where Caleb is. Rodgers to me still needs to come up to tier 4. Herbert needs Dak down. Put him with Kirk Cousins. I would even move Tua before to me. The Prince. I mean, to me, he only had one good season to be.
Yeah, that's me too. That's it.
He only had one good season, so I don't see how he's on tier 4 when he only had one good season. Man, Caleb, like you said, Caleb hasn't even thrown a pass yet. So how do you put him on tier 3? To me, I would put him down there. He probably belong on tier probably tier 6 for me.
Okay.
For Caleb, because these guys at the bottom, so I wouldn't put him on tier 7 as yet. I mean, I mean, unless I did that, I would put him down. I would move Russ up, maybe Russ 1 compared to tier 6. But Caleb just hasn't improved himself yet, so I don't see how they put him on tier 3, man. But those are the moves I will make.
All right. So, Michi, what you got?
Hey man, I got Mahomes on top of the mountain, man. Mahomes mountain. Bring up Lamar. Take Burrow and Allen, put him out, get him out of there. Lamar's coming up. Lamar's coming up. Stroud is coming up. Them the next two. I got a lot of faith in Stroud, man. That guy has a lot of potential in him as long as he keeps those weapons around him. The next tier, you got our guy, Jalen. You got it's 3 on that one. So you got Jalen. You got the guys that have proven themselves. Jalen, Purdy, and who is it? Throw one in there. After that, you start to fall apart. The reason why I say Bryce, he shouldn't even be on that tier because we're missing the four players off of here, right? We're missing 4 or 5 quarterbacks. I can't think of who they are right now, but Bryce, Caleb, they don't need to be on here at all. Who? Caleb? Yeah, I just have.
No, I'm saying the other quarterbacks you can't think of.
Yeah,
that too. But I have a hard time putting a guy who had, pretty good collegiate success over all of these guys. You go put Caleb over Rodgers. You go put him over Goff. You go put him over Purdy. These guys have played in the NFL. They made it to the big game. You know what I mean? Championships and all of this stuff. I cannot.
Yeah, but it's Fear Mountain. Isn't it called Fear Mountain? What was it called, Dennis?
Tears for Fears. Tears for Fears.
Yeah, Tears for Fears. You already know what you're going to get with Rodgers. Joker blew out his fucking Achilles last year. He's out. Golf, you know what you got to do with golf. Is you don't know Caleb Williams. You got to plan for him as a runner, as a passer, as a playmaker.
No, you don't. It's a difference running with 18, 19-year-olds to goddamn Ray come across that line and hit you. And you just came out of college. You're not gonna be a runner so far. Caleb is not that type of runner. He's not an elusive runner like Lamar, Michael Vick, all them type of. He's not that type of runner. He's a scrambler. He can get you a couple yards, but he's not a runner. No. Caleb need to worry about taking that polish off his nails, and then we can start talking football. He hasn't thrown.
Don't sleep on Caleb, man. Don't sleep on him. Don't sleep on him.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not sleeping on him. I'm not saying he doesn't have potential, but I just have a hard time. That's people write these names because they're in their moment. I used to say this when I was in the Army, man. Don't compare me to these guys because they're in their moment. You know what I mean? I've been doing this for a long time, and a guy having a good collegiate year, you're gonna rank him over the Kirk Cousins, Rodgers, Baker. These guys have had success in the NFL. You're gonna rank them because he did good in college?
Proving himself yet, man.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I think it's based off of game planning for him, though. Personally,
I don't care. Game plan. If that's the case, game plan. Rodgers has a better game plan. Like I said in the beginning of the show, their defense last year was top tier. They were just missing a quarterback last year. They were missing a quarterback. The Jets were missing a quarterback. That was it. They were stopping teams defensively.
Hey, you know what Mike Tyson said? Everybody got a plan until they get punched in the mouth, man.
Exactly. Purdy went to the championship. You're gonna tell me Caleb is in a better position than Purdy? Get out of here, man. Get out of here.
No, that makes sense.
Okay. Tua's got Waddle. He's got the cheetah down there. You're gonna tell me he's better positioned? A first-year quarterback is better positioned than Tua?
As far as fear, nobody's scared of Tua.
Nobody's scared of Caleb, man. I'm telling you,
they're scared of Tyreek Hill is what they're scared
of. Doesn't even believe he belongs up there.
You got a point, Eddie. Yeah. Because Tua, next thing you know, he bounced off the ground. He gonna get up about
exactly concussion. You're out.
Only you can prevent forest fires. Right? You know what I mean?
No, man. I just have a hard time. I threw it out when you put Caleb above Goff. When you put him above Rodgers, even Cousins, Hurts, Purdy.
No, they're on the same. No, I told you that Caleb goes to where Love is. They're on the same tier.
I know you said that. I'm saying this this initial
Oh,
picture. I
gotcha.
lost all respect for it once I saw Caleb up there on the third tier. Get out of here.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah. Yeah, he definitely ain't better than Lamar. Or
I'm
as
No
far as
way.
spirit,
Get out of here.
spirit wise.
Lamar,
I'm
Love,
definitely
Purdy.
moving. I'm definitely moving Burrow and Allen. They're out of there. Allen
They're
ain't
out
doing
of there.
nothing. Burrow,
I'm
he's
putting Lamar,
proven that
on
he'll
the
choke.
second tier.
Lamar second tier, and I'm with you. I'm ready to push Trout up there too on the second tier because I'm
On the
gonna be
second,
honest. Right
He's
now,
gonna
the
have his
way
sophomore slump too, bro. He's gonna have his sophomore slump.
okay, all right.
It's not it's not a guarantee. You know, it's not a guarantee.
All right, so now tier 3, I'm gonna put our guy Hurts up there. I'm gonna put Jordan Love up there. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna put Rodgers up there. You know what I'm saying? And then wait, no, I'm sorry, Lamar. I'm gonna put wait, did I put Lamar up there already?
Lamar in the second tier with Stroud.
Okay, all right, yeah, all right. So yeah, it'll be our guy on tier 3, be Jordan Love on tier 3, Rodgers on tier 3, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna put Purdy on tier 3. You know what I'm saying? So now tier 4, we got Rodgers. I feel like Rodgers is good where he's at. Goff is good where he's at. Kirk Cousins, I feel like he could. I want to keep him where he's at, but I'm gonna move him down and put Tua there. And to be honest, I kind of want to put. I kind of want to put Sunshine down in tier 4, only because he has potential for what he has on there. And then
But
from
you've
there,
seen him play. That's how you can
Right.
judge his potential because you've seen him play in the NFL.
right. And then you got Baker, Kyler, Geno. Yeah, I'm cool with that. Caleb can be down there with him too, and Stafford could be down. No, you know, I take it back. No, I'm gonna take Kurt and put him down and put Stafford on tier 1, 2, 3, 4, on tier 5. Put Stafford there. And then pretty much everybody else pretty much gonna end up where they're supposed to be for the most part, yeah. So that's what I got. All right. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna move on to the last topic, which is what team in NFC is for real and which one is for Fugazi. Who's for real and who's Fugazi? So we're gonna go back to the go back here. NFC, who's for real and who's for Fugazi? Eddie, it's on you. Who's for real and who's Fugazi?
Just one team?
One team. Who's for real? Who's that real team in the NFC East? I'm sorry, in the NFC.
And
Who's for real?
FC, I'd have to go with the 49ers. They got a proven track record
All right.
out of all the teams because Detroit just made it once. So
All right.
definitely 49ers. As far as Fugazi,
This easy.
I'll probably say the Cowboys because everybody
Yeah,
thinks they're going to do something and they don't.
What took you so long? What took you so long? You can answer that for the next 3 seasons.
Yeah.
So I feel like the for real team this week, this year that's coming out of NFC, the one that's for real is Detroit. They for real. They for real this year. Detroit is for real. And Fugazi, we already know that them boys Fugazi, man. Hey, them boys been Fugazi since Fugazi was Fugazi. Okay? They've been Fugazi for a long time now. All right.
Oh yeah.
Tyler, who you got? Who's for real?
For real, I'm gonna go with you, man. I think Detroit. I think Detroit's for real. I think they're for real. We all, I mean, them cowgirls, man. They Fugazi. They always been Fugazi.
Yeah.
Oh, they always gonna be Fugazi. As long as Jerry Jones is at the helm, they gonna always be Fugazi.
And you know this. All right, so Misha, we already know who Fugazi with you. We already know. So who's
heavy on the Gazy part. But I'm Hey, I'm gonna say this, man. My for real team. This coach is on notice. This coach this year is on notice because they have all the weapons. There is no more excuses. You brought in 2 of the top coordinators on both sides of the ball. How we spent all that money kept us damn near $30 million on the calorie set with all the moves he made. Nick is on notice. You got Bill Belichick waiting in the background. Bill Belichick, he wants to coach the Eagles. Bill Belichick is waiting. No more excuses for Nick. This is his do or die season. We got all the talent to be successful. If it doesn't happen this year, he out of there.
Yeah.
Bring in Bill. That's the for real team right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Eagles be for real. I mean, we for real,
man.
And I wasn't picking the Eagles because I'm just saying I know how real we are. I'm just saying like one of those teams that people could be doubting.
I just wanted to add that piece by, like I said a while ago, man. I think that all the moves that the Eagles are making, man, is borderline to the point to where if they don't make it to the Super Bowl, it's going to be considered a bust season. Because of everything that they got going on, the coaches, the money moves, they got a couple of these guys for steals compared to what they're actually worth, man, their value and stuff like that. So Howie's done his job. Kellen, proven track record with the Cowboys, man. He was going in there over 30, 35 points a game with the Cowboys with a subpar offense. So he's going to have no excuse now. Weapons on every side Jalen can throw to. Defensive Fancy's coming in there. It's a few moves we have to make. We're not perfect. We're not where we have to need to be on the offensive side of the ball as far as the defense, but we're right there. We're right there. Right. So anything other than the NFC Championship is going to be considered a bust for those guys.
Absolutely.
And Howie's going to get side eyes.
Howie's going to get side eyes?
Not Howie. Sorry, Nick. Nick is going to get side eyes from everybody.
Yeah.
Y'all know I ain't mean Howie. How we got how we trust.
How we trust. And how we trust. And I'm not gonna lie, just like you said, we got everything we need, you know what I'm saying? Defense is good. It's good, but we ain't polished yet. You know what I'm saying? I don't think we're polished yet. But once we polish, once we get rid of it, what they say, you got to get him in between the flat suppressor. You got to get in there, okay? Hey, you can't turn this weapon in. The weapon's still dirty. It ain't clean enough.
Turn that weapon around. Turn that weapon around.
Yeah, it ain't clean.
Get in that stock cluster. Get in that stock cluster. There you go. Hey, the armor used to wait for that, man. That was the armorer's time to shine, baby. You ain't turning that weapon in, baby. Get in that stock cluster.
Yes, sir. But all right, so hey, you already know how we do it, man. We like to keep it to just an hour or just over. You know what I'm saying? So we had 113. Hey, it was a great show today, fellas. Great show. So the way what's gonna happen is the day after the game, which is Monday, we're gonna have another show on Monday. I'm almost positive. No, because it's Friday. We're not gonna have it Saturday. We want to have it Saturday.
Monday.
Monday.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So cool. So we'll have another show on Monday, 7:30, 1 to 2. Eddie, you still got practice on at 7 on Mondays, or you gonna be able to make it on Monday?
Monday, no, should be good.
Okay, cool.
No practice.
Right, so we'll do that. All right, cool. So we'll do that 7 on
Monday.
Depending
on the score, how bad they lose.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, all right. So Monday at 7, we're gonna be right back here. Same bad time, same bad channel. Come with your excuses if you got them. You know what I'm saying? Smoke them if you got them. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna be right back here. So for all for everyone out there, you know what I'm saying? Tally, how can people find you? How can people find you if they want to look you on social media? Any social media handles?
This for Facebook. That's it, bro. That's on social media I mess with is Facebook. That's it. I got nothing else.
All right, Eddie.
Same Facebook, Eddie Polk, but I really don't post much. But you can follow me on Instagram at Packers.com because as an NFL owner, I'll be there.
Very, very true. Very true. You know what I'm saying? And just goes out there. Eddie he is a partial owner of the Packers. You know what I'm saying? I'll give him that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Nice.
You know what I'm saying?
Everybody in Green Bay is the owner of the Packers. They don't own a team that's not owned by a company. They own a team that's owned by the citizens.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
That's the only team. Come on now. We let's not talk analytics because I'm gonna bring it down the hole.
All right, so
hey, they're not like us, all right? They're not like us.
Oh,
you're right. You're right.
You say, well, all right, so yeah, man. Hey, appreciate everybody for coming out. Hey, everybody, stay on the link after, man. We gotta talk about a couple more things once we leave. I appreciate everyone's response and everyone's interaction, man. I love it. I love the fact that we come on here and talk noise, man, and it's all love. It's all in fun. I really appreciate again everyone's attention and coming on the show. Tally, man, we gotta have you back on throughout the season, bro. Eddie, we gotta have you back on throughout the season, man. This is what it's all about, man. Just laughing and joking, just
Yeah,
talking
good
good stuff,
time.
man. Appreciate it. I'm
For
saying
sure,
so.
for sure. Thank you.
All right, so with that, no problem. So with that, man, we're gonna close this one out, man. And for everyone out there, like again, like, comment, subscribe, turn that notification button on. We appreciate it. And today, I want to give a huge shout out to Rocky Mountain Pizza. Rocky Mountain Pizza is one of the Eagles bars down in downtown Atlanta. I'm saying we're in talks right now. Hopefully everything goes through and it's successful on things we want to do with Rocky Mountain Pizza, and possibly doing some work with them and trying to get them on the podcast, stuff like that. So that'd be great if it happens. If it doesn't, well, it doesn't. But again, it's all about trial and error. So, but I feel like stuff like this and the way we're doing the show, and Niecy and I's our vision towards the show is gonna be leaps and bounds, and I feel like we're gonna do very well. So, with that being said,
I was muted for a second, man. Give my shout out. Hey, give my shout out to Duke and his team for the merch.
Oh yeah, for sure. If you need it, man.
Y'all will see more of the surprises we got coming up for this year. And my homeboy from the Army, old Chief Joseph Reed, man, for sending me this hat, man, a surprise for the season. So go Birds, man.
Hey, go Birds. Hey, Tally, send me your address. I got you, bro. Send me your address. I got you.
I got you.
All right, Eddie. All right, well, how about y'all, man? Hey, with that, man, we're gonna say peace and see y'all later.
Peace and hair grease.
Go Pack, go.
Othello on the beat.